I have successfully saved like 2 pieces of metal. No! Brilliant. Okay. Any more enemies coming this way? I don't see anything right now. We really pissed them off when we poked at them, didn't we? Is this just... Oh, right, it's being slowly devoured by the Cyberhound. I forgot. I need to go get some hydrogen tanks and some other things. In fact, no. You know what? Screw getting all that. Let's just grab this and run out there real quickly. Disconnect. Go, 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 go. And keep our eyes open for more numbers approaching us. Keep our turrets off for the time being, of course, because we don't want them shooting up any of our useful salvage. Oh, now you're going to run away? Okay, good. They're not all running away. This is another thing where, remember what I've talked about in the last few episodes where I got very, very grouchy about it, is Cyberhounds, of course. What was it? Joel had said, I believe it was Joel, in an update video, I believe, had said that the whole idea behind Cyberhounds was that they were supposed to be an easy resource. You know, something that you could easily harvest on planets to get some really easy resources, which was, you know, make Earth, you know, the super easy start. But obviously, that's not the fact because they despawn so quickly, and of course, if you use grinders to pick them up, as in try to take them out and then therefore salvage their supplies, well, you don't get it out of their bodies, and like I just said a millisecond ago, they despawn so quickly it's pretty much pointless. Also, I think we've lost something. Oh, did we? I don't think we ever replaced that one grinder we lost ages ago. Alright, whatever. We're moving ourselves up. Hopefully the Cyberhounds haven't wasted too many of the supplies from this thing. Some of them are probably off and attacking the other structures. So you'd think Cyberhounds would like have a 5-minute despawn timer, not a, 30 millisecond one. So let's see how long that thing's actually been on the ground. We'll start counting in our head. Okay, I counted the 10 seconds, which means it's probably a total of 15. And is it still right here? Oh, it's still right here. Alright. Alright, it's still there. It's so hard to even tell where they are, though, of course, because, like I've said before, they sink into the ground. You'd think they'd only despawn after you took the inventory off if you didn't have cleanup on. Blah, 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 blah. Alrighty, let's grab you, and let's grab you, and let's grab you too. Why not? So now I've got my tools out. We're going to go back here. There's a few little things that I just couldn't get the grinders close enough because, of course, we made that dent. Did I finish explaining why I thought? Yeah, I think I did. Why I thought the ship was only like a centimeter off the ground, and therefore I just shut off its inertial dampers and let it drop. It was that turret's big collision volume made me think, okay, well, if it just hit the ground, and the turret's only like 2 blocks tall, plus the turret, it should be like right on the ground pretty much. Of course, the big collision volume of the turret meant we got totally screwed over by that theory. Also, I'm about to get bit by Cyberhounds, I think, so let's just grind down this last little bit and get out of this area. Alrighty, back into the turret, we'll go grab and grind down the rest of the other drone that crashed over there. Oh, also, people did correct me on platinum. Sometimes, apparently, you can find it on planets, but it's usually the sort of thing where you'll find it on a planet in those little tiny rocks, like that rock directly over there. See it dead in the center of your screen there, tiny little thing? Sometimes you'll actually get platinum in those, apparently. As well as, I was wondering where I got those missiles from. Well, obviously I raided that one pirate base near spawn ages and ages ago. Duh, that's where all those missiles came from. We could possibly load up a missile weapon of some sort, but I think for the time being we're not going to do such a thing. Let's go ahead and gather ourselves up, whatever this is here. I think this is just thruster nacelle. Yeah. Or it could just be some metal and we're wasting time on it. Damn. Whatever. I'm gonna grind up everything I can here. Oh good, look, there's Cyberhounds down in there. Let's shut off the grinders and just hop down there with our little hand grinder and take them out. Forgive me, but you are attacking something I need to salvage. Also, I've just lost health. How am I losing health? The thing is, they look like they're so far away from me. I guess they're hitting me. I can't judge distance here. They look like they're nowhere near me. Doesn't that look like 3 feet in front of me? Jesus. Oh, some expensive goodies. I think those two have been defeated, and it's just you left. Am I hitting you, or am I hitting something else? Very hard to tell. Oh boy. Oh, and now our inventory's full. Brilliant. God, look at all the scrap metal down here from all these buggers. They just tore this thing apart. Also, I'm pressing F, and apparently it's opening the inventory of this Cyberhound, which is empty, so for once I can say the Cyberhound should despawn, since its inventory's empty now. Interesting. Seems like it's almost hit and miss on that whole despawn, stay, whatever thing. God, it does look like quite the, original, authentic crashed ship here, doesn't it? Especially with stuff sunk into the ground a little. It actually looks good, it's just function-wise can be a bit infuriating when, things just disappear into the ground. Let's go ahead, turn our grinders on, try to gently drift ourselves down here and not below our grinding, welding ship here, the flying sausage, into oblivion. Oh, a little close, but I think we'll be alright. There we go. Let's also make sure we just check to make sure nothing else is sneaking up on us. Good. And this is taking absolute age. Something that might speed it up would be, of course, replacing that one grinder that's missing, so just going to go ahead and replace that real quick. There we go. All added back in, and now this should go a little tiny bit faster if I don't crash the ship here. Because I hold C and nothing happens, so I tap W, and of course, we're angled down, and things nearly went terrible right away. Cool. That seems like it's a little tiny bit faster. Tiny bit. Still wish they were quicker. You know, it really does seem like a wasted opportunity that the devs came up with upgrade modules, they made a whole system for it, and then they barely used it. I mean, it seems like that could have been Space Engineers' things. You engineer in these awesome upgrade modules as well. Especially if you could have, like, upgrade modules for things that are stored elsewhere, but yeah, that has special piping for it, or something odd like that. Alrighty, I think that's just about everything salvaged. At least everything was salvaging. No, there's still a few little things. We'll hop down there really quickly and just grab those up. Lickety-split. For a second, I thought the ship was moving still. You two should be nice and easy to grab. A few useful components here and there. You can, of course, hold down F and just try to vacuum up all these bunches and bunches of scrap metal. Again, which scrap metal could actually be, you know, its base components, not just steel. So if you destroyed a... what do you call those things? Battery, you'd actually get something that could make power cells out of it instead of just scrap metal. Alrighty, what else do we have over here? We got this little, that's light armor lock, but this computer here, which should have, yeah, a few little necessary, well, I say necessary, useful things in it. And there's this son of a gun here with a few more little, oh, scheisse, I didn't mean to do that. Necessary things, I was looking at something else. Trying to see where we're going to go grind next. Should have been paying a little bit more attention. Alrighty, I think that's just about it. Just tons and tons of little scrap metal here. I'll try to vacuum up. It's the only thing left. Ooh, gyroscope. Useful. Just checking around really quickly for any excess scrap. Because the ship did sort of fall apart as it flew past us. A few little things. Not too much of value. Let's see. I'm sure there's going to be a few little things I missed. And as soon as I turn those turrets back on, they're just going to start shooting at crap. But, I figure I should at least check. Alrighty, that's all of that dealt with, I think. I'm just going to leave all little bits of scrap. Let's go ahead, select our iron virus, turn on its turret system. Not thank you, turret please, thank you. Looks like we didn't miss anything, we got lucky. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take this ship right now though. Instead of docking and dropping off everything that we just gathered, I'm actually going to go ahead and take it over there and I'll finish off Murphy. Because occurs to me, I never really went ahead and got rid of it, and that's why we were seeing uranium actually ping there as a resource, because, well, obviously Murphy's still sitting there in pieces, but sitting there in a slightly functional manner with a ore detector. Looks like it's hovering, too. Is it hovered out of the hole? How has it done that? How the hell has it done that? Things sometimes just don't... How did it get out of the hole? I mean, it was sitting in the hole. It's like it's done a backflip and whatever. Let's go ahead and just grind it down. Pretty little thing. Sorry about this, Murphy. You, yeah. You served us reasonably well, but you had a very faulty design. You were under-engineered, I would say. Or maybe over-engineered with too many... what do you call those little things? Drills, but not enough other things. I don't know. It's a mess. You will be remembered, though. You served us well for quite a while. And there we go. Murphy the miner is no more. Whew. That was, yeah. Also seems like grinders sometimes do actually go at a decent speed, but I can't exactly put my finger on it. I think it might have something to do with some objects have the same build times as their large version counterparts, and some versions have, well, just unreasonable build times, like for those little thrower outer bits. What do you call those? The ejectors. Anyway, gonna grab the last few little components here. Alrighty. That would be pretty much... oh, no, the son of a bitch. Alrighty, this is the very last piece. For real this time. After this, Murphy the Miner has been thoroughly disassembled. Alrighty. And of course, if we need uranium, we have this area here marked, so we can always come back for the uranium. So let's just get that GPS off there. There we are. And let's fly our ship back to base, dock it up, and let the inventory sorting do all of the, well, inventory sorting. I'm going to switch back to this seat, though. My inertial dampers shut themselves off when I hopped out. That was dangerous and silly. There we go. Got that docked. Whew. Now let's do one little quick check over here, just in case there's anything that the turrets didn't blast to bits that is still worth salvaging. Look, a few of these. Those are always worth it. They get the large steel tubes there and a few motors, so always worth a little bit of salvage of that. Oh, sugar, that was dangerous. Why did that happen? Jesus Christ. And now I can't even get the piece? I know there's a piece. There was a piece right here. There we go. Jesus Christ. Game, come on now. Be reasonable. Oop, Cyberhounds. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you guys are pretty grumpy, aren't you? Alrighty, again, I think we got most of the salvage. Most of it. Yeah, pretty much anything worth grabbing I think we got. Well, I think that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully it's not 2 episodes. It might be. If it's been 2, well, thanks for watching 2 episodes. If it's been 1, well, thanks for watching this episode. Things clearly didn't go exactly as planned, did they? We started our tunnel, we actually succeeded in our tunnel, but we didn't exactly secure our entrance exit point. And when we brought in our drone to secure it, obviously, that went even worse. Oh boy, that drone was worthless. Clearly you need to, like, completely overpower an enemy turret. You can't be a 1-to-1 and expect to draw. You need to have, like, a 4-to-1. You need to win by a long shot. Oh boy, next episode we're going to head back into that tunnel. I might even build a small drone to follow us with some materials. Maybe not. I don't know, got a few ideas. We'll cover that in the next episode. Anyway, thanks a bunch, guys and gals, for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Ta-ta.